Good day, class. My name is Kadesh Roberts, and the movement I'm going to be focused on is hurdling. And the joint we're going to be looking at is the hip joint. So we're going to see what goes on in the hips while we hurdle and go over hurdles.
Hurdling is one of the many events in track and field. There's 110 hurdles and 400 hurdles. When we hurdle, our body is in 3 different dimensional planes. We're on the transverse plane, frontal plane, and sagittal plane, all at the same time. One of the actions of the hip is hip extension, the hamstrings, which compromises of the bicep femoris, semibranchionosis, and semitendinosus, with the help of the gluteus maximus, help usually done by the trailing leg, push off the ground to go over the hurdle. Done by the lead leg and going over the hurdle, this action helps us to go over the hurdle nice and smooth and as close as possible. The iliopsoas, rectus femoris, sartorius, pectineus, tensor fasciae latae help in flexing the hip to go over the hurdle. This is how we get that smooth, clean look in going over the hurdle. Sometimes when attending a track meet, you might hear a hurdle coach say, "Snap that leg down, snap that leg down." All he's telling us is to adduct that leg as fast as possible. AD and our adductor muscles, adductor brevis, longus, magnus, minimus, the pectineus, the glutealis, and arterior externus help us in doing so we could get down to the track as quick as possible and win that race. Hurdlers are taught that we do not jump over a hurdle, we step over hurdles. And besides flexion, abduction, AB of the leg helps us in aid in doing so to, as we say, ride the hurdle. As we see here, our leg abducts to get us as closest to the hurdle as possible so we can snap or adduct as quick as possible to get back down on that track. The primary movers for hip abduction, the gluteus minimus and medius, with the secondary movements, tensor fasciae latae, sartorius, piriformis, and the gluteus maximus, helps us in achieving this smooth like going over the hurdle. As mentioned earlier, you could really see the different dimensions that we are in. First we go sagittal, then we go frontal, and transverse over the hurdle.